Just into the THV11 newsroom, we have learned that a fourth shooting victim has died. Arkansas State Police has identified her as 81-year-old Ellen Schrum. We're working to learn more about who she was. Tonight, the Fordyce community is still processing Friday's mass shooting, and we at THV11 want to take this time to focus on those who were taken from their families. THV11's Carter Thweet spent the day there and sat down with the daughter of one of the victims to hear about the life and legacy of Shirley Taylor.
63-year-old Shirley Taylor was one of the victims of Friday's mass shooting. Her daughter Angela Ashley told me about the woman her kids called Meemaw.
She crocheted, she loved working with her hands. She was the hardest working woman I ever knew.
Angela says Shirley was strong, taking care of her husband who's severely diabetic. She says the moment she knew Shirley was gone was unthinkable.
There's no words. She was my best friend. She was our family rock.
She told me about that moment when her son couldn't get a hold of Shirley amidst the chaos.
And he couldn't get her to answer the phone. And that's just when I kind of knew then that my mama was gone.
She, along with her children, told me story after story about Shirley, how funny, sarcastic, and loving she was. Angela says the emotions she's feeling after losing her can't be put into words.
I'm almost numb. Like it just, like I lost a piece of me or something. I don't know how to explain the hurt.
But she says the love from the entire Fordyce community makes this difficult time a little bit easier. Angela mentioned her co-workers, old school friends, even the Fordyce Bank and Trust.
The bank president, they are taking care of Mom's funeral, and I really don't have the words to tell them how much I'm appreciative for that.
In Fordyce, Carter Thweet, THV11 News.
Members of the community say they're gathering tomorrow night across from Mad Butcher at 7 o'clock. There, they plan to hold a candlelight vigil to remember all of those who lost their lives. 23-year-old Callie Weems is another one of the 3 people who were killed in yesterday's mass shooting. We spoke with Callie's mother, Helen, who confirmed that her daughter was killed while grocery shopping at Mad Butcher. Callie's mom tells us her daughter worked as a licensed practical nurse at the Dallas County Medical Center. We've also learned the identity of another victim in yesterday's shooting. Arkansas State Police confirmed to THV11 hours ago that Roy B Sturgis was shot at the Mad Butcher. He later died at the Dallas County Medical Center. According to an obituary posted online, funeral services for Sturgis will be held Friday at 10 a.m. at the Benton Funeral Home Chapel in Fordyce. We are still waiting on details from state police, but we also want to remind you about what we know about the Dallas County mass shooting that injured 13 and killed 4 at a Fordyce grocery store. Police are naming the person on your screen, 44-year-old Travis Posey, as the suspect. He's in police custody tonight in the Ouachita County Jail after more than a dozen people were shot and injured, including police. Right now, Posey is looking at 4 charges of capital murder with additional charges pending. ASP tells us that 31-year-old Fordyce officer James Johnson and 24-year-old Stuttgart officer John Hudson are recovering from minor injuries tonight. The shooter's first court appearance is expected to be Monday. Police are still working to try and figure out the motive behind this tragic event. THV11 has also learned within the last hour, state police is planning to provide updates on the case tomorrow afternoon. THV11 will be carrying the press conference live on the air and online and on our streaming app, THV11 Plus.